Yeah, because when Jerry helped me try to get my internet and SIM card, and originally I got internet and a SIM card with the same company.
Yeah.
Turned out the SIM card just didn't work on my phone.
Yeah.
And because they were like, oh, we don't sell this model of phone in Japan. So in Europe, I don't know if it's the same as the US, but you can basically just buy SIM cards anywhere and they'll work with every phone.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what it is, you just put it in, it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently that's not the case in Japan, because of course it isn't. Found out that Japan is the only country on earth that uses the very specific type of bandwidth or whatever it is that the phone lines use. So a lot of phones don't work in Japan because Japan was like, no, we're going to be different. And it's like, of course you are, Japan.
Of course you are.
Everything's got to be different, doesn't it? And that's why like getting a phone here is just fucking hell. And, and that's why like SIM cards are so expensive. I think recently they did something about they're going to change it because I think the government is like, it's getting out of hand. Like the prices of phone carriers here are ridiculous.
I mean, I'm paying more for my phone than I am my internet.
Yeah,
which is
me too.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm paying $90 a month for my fucking phone, and that doesn't include the phone. I bought the phone myself.
I think I'm paying like $70 a month, and I get like 4 gigs of data.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this shit? This shit is stupid. This is way too much for shit. It's okay. It's good, but I mean, it's good service, but
It's good,
but it's shit.
Yeah.
But it's shit that they're charging me this much.
Yeah.
I paid $15 in the UK for what I was £10 for what I was getting.
Yeah, I think I paid like £20 a month in the UK
That's expensive
for like unlimited data.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And when in the UK, when they say unlimited data, they actually mean unlimited data. I've never been throttled in my data in the UK at all.
The speeds are fantastic here. Don't get me wrong, but
speeds are great.
Not to the point where we're talking $100 a month speed. Come on.
Yeah.
It's more than my internet bill. You're having a bit. Come on.
Yeah,
bit
exactly.
of a joke. I mean, it works really well, but I just, and that's why like a lot of people I know don't even bother getting SIM cards because you have to sit there for like 4 hours talking to them, answering dumb questions, and they try and sell you a ton of stuff. Like, because I think Aki doesn't even use a.
No, she still has an American thing and just pays for pocket
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi because she's like, she looked at like all of her friends getting, the SIM cards and whatnot. She's like, I'm not going through that shit. Fuck that.
It's hell, but I just don't want to have to charge a fucking portable Wi-Fi thing all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
having a Japanese number does help sometimes with things. Like a lot of forms require you to have Japanese numbers for some reason.
yeah, she just uses my number for
I mean,
that. So
wow, isn't that convenient?
Yeah.
Where's my Japanese fucking fluent boyfriend who translates and does everything for me, huh?
Yeah, no, so if I were her, I would totally do the same thing, to be honest,
Yeah, honestly, like the only reason I wanted a phone was because I didn't want to carry an extra thing with my phone just to get Wi-Fi.
Same.
Right?
I
And
forget
you're not
things all
carrying
the
like
time.
a purse with you all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just annoying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know several people who just have pocket Wi-Fi here just because they don't want to go through the trouble of switching their phones or getting
Well, I mean,
getting a
Raina
Japanese SIM
still
card.
has pocket Wi-Fi and she's been living here for like however many
It's
years.
insane. Do we even have pocket Wi-Fi? Isn't popular in like Europe, I don't think, and the US. It's like not mainstream.
I never really heard of it until I moved
It
here.
exists, but like it's not like
not common.
nearly common as it is here because clearly they've made a market where the cell phone carriers are so fucking awful that there's a whole industry about avoiding them.
Yeah.
Look, it's ridiculous, and the price of these pocket Wi-Fi's are much cheaper than the cell phone.
Much
Wi-Fi.
cheaper, yeah.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, like I legitimately dread whenever I have to sort out like the smallest thing within like my living situation here in Japan because like they I don't know how they somehow always turn like a 5 to 15 minute meeting to like a fucking hour-long ordeal.
I'm waiting for the day where, you know how sometimes when you're on a website you have to change your email? They'll be like, please come in person to change your email. And it'll take like 4 hours. And it's like, I could have done this online.